Hi, I'm Caitlin Gomez, and I'm at the GBTA broadcast studio, and joining me today is Carole Moreira, Head of Business Development for mTrip. Thanks for joining me, Carole.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So you presented an end session this morning about how mobile platforms can influence who owns the traveler experience and eventually the business of travel management. So do you want to tell me more about that?
Yes, well, it's basically about also demystifying mobility and technology and how we can all work together to. It's not one person or one corporation or one travel management company who's going to own the travel experience. It's a question of collaboration. We had Julie Payet, the astronaut, on at GBTA presenting, and I love what she said about on a space shuttle. You need to collaborate. You need to make it work and to survive. You need to make to collaborate, and that's what we do in mobile technology. We work with each other. We work with the clients. We work with everyone, and everybody gets its share. It's not a fight, but you need to own your traveler experience, so you know where they are in terms of security, how you can serve them, how you can engage with them, whether you're a hotel, travel company, or even a travel manager.
Yeah, partnerships are really important, right?
Yeah.
We're not on an island.
No.
So what are the top mobile trends that you expect to impact the business traveler this year?
Well, obviously, the big buzz is about chatbot and AI.
Absolutely.
So we need to demystify that as well. So yes, everything will be probably AI based in the next 3-5 years. Everybody kind of agree on that. Chatbot right now, you still need human beings to run them. And mobile apps as well. So mobile apps is kind of the step you should be in right now to learn about chat, learn about AI, experiment to move on to the next platforms. So asking for a chatbot today and expecting it's going to work by magic overnight is like asking a company to implement a call center and not having the staff to run it.
Yeah.
So you need to prepare.
Absolutely.
So it's all about, those trends, they're there, but it's a shift, it's a mindset, and it doesn't happen overnight. AI and voice actually were invented in the 50s.
Wow.
So it's not new. In that sense. We just now have the means to make it work.
Yeah, the journey to get there versus just waking up and
so
having
everything's accelerating right now, but it took us kind of 50 years to get there.
It's crazy when you think about that, right?
And you know what's even more crazy is, as human beings, we all started with voice, talking to each other, walking around, etc. And then we moved on to telephones and writing and computers and stuff like that. And now we're back to voice.
Yeah.
So
it does full circle.
Yeah, we're back to our natural, way of communication. Although there's going to be AI involved with that.
Yeah, and technology to augment it and to help it be even better.
It's going to be amazing for your fingers and everything, and maybe you'll get more social. I got some very interesting questions, like how is that going to change social interactions? Because right now we're kind of antisocial all on our mobile phones. And so, it's going to be weird because if you're just talking in the air like that, it's like, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Who is it? And there are also technologies that are developing to conceal noise. So you can actually have a conversation and have people around you, but they won't hear you. So it's quite amazing what's happening around.
So talk to me about the mobile solutions mTrip offers in particular.
Yeah. Well, we offer, first of all, we are an award-winning platform and we're a global leader in terms of mobile solution for the travel industry. And it's very interesting because we're a small company based in Montreal, Canada. And I think that's one of the reasons we're so successful, actually.
Absolutely.
We're from Canada somehow. We're multinational, and the country, the culture we have, the fact that we empathize with people. So that's how we develop our solution, and they're all white label, but in a very different way. Because when you talk about white label, I think it's just one solution.
Yeah.
But ours is very agile and flexible. So over 80% of it can. Basically, the client can choose the parts and say, I want this and that and that. So it can be personalized, drilled down to the corporation, to the TMC, to the traveler. We have a travel company in the US right now who's basically asking us to personalize it up to his VIP and have FaceTime and concierge service. So the app is intelligent and agile, adapts to the company, but to the traveler, his culture, his language. Yes.
And that goes back to the beginning when you were talking about partnership being so important and being agile and flexible. It goes right into your partnership.
Yeah, we can't do it we're a portal, we're a platform, we're the ones who connect the dots. But we can't do it if the travel management company doesn't work with the corporation with their business partners or providers, and we need to work with hotels, chat system, GDSs, expense management, risk, all of that together. And it's not a one-fit-all solution, but all-in-one solution. So it really adapts to the experience this particular traveler wants. So just the bits that we need for that person.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Carole, for
Thank
stopping
you.
by, and
Thank
it's
you
been a
so
pleasure
much.
talking to you.
Merci.